just about ready to get this one started. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Donovan Mitchell grew up around pro athletes. His father worked in Major League Baseball, and Donovan said, "I saw guys making millions, staying humble and grounded. I also saw the other side, so I try to treat people right. I grew up that way, and the NBA doesn't change it." Kevin, he's showing as much as he's talking about it.
What a great guy. DA, thank you for that. And a look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And this is where you see the depth of your team put to the test. Neither squad at full strength in this one. So I expect to see adjustments in various matchups as the first half starts to shape up.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Gobert, Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Ingles in at the shooting guard position. And for the Clippers, they've got Batum. Kennard is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Ibaka, and it's Mann in at the 3. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides.
Here we go.
This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Ingles against Kennard. 5 to shoot.
Get the perimeter.
Over Ingles. Hits the front of the rim and out. Mitchell right side. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Ibaka against Mitchell. Ibaka, no luck. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Let's go. Ingles can't get it to go. Clippers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Kennard. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Mitchell with it. The rebound by Ibaka.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Mitchell after the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell looking it over. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here's Beverley. Stolen by Mitchell. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Here's Beverley. Rebound, Utah. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
And Bones, he stands just 6'1", but Patrick Beverly rebounds like a forward.
The fact that he's going to bring it mentally, GA, I mean, that's the huge advantage. I think if you're in the opposing locker room and you know you're going to get on the floor, Patrick Beverly is going to be right in your jock for every minute that you're going to be competing against him.
Here's Kennard. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. And Batum kicks to Kennard. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Tight defense on him. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Clippers. 4-point game. Pass to Kennard. Here's the three. That one's not going to go. The Jazz go the other way with it. The pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Here is Ibaka. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Beverly finds Kennard. Gobert with the block. Beverly against Mitchell. Got that bucket in no time at all. Mitchell's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Passes it to Kennard. Batum with the ball. To end the run. Ingles with the rebound. Jazz leading by 8. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
On the wing, Ingles. Defended by Batum. Ingles passes to Gobert. Over Beverly. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the Clippers call time here. And last season, at least at first, it was a challenge for Ingles to mesh with Mike Conley.
Yeah, I mean, Conley came in to run the offense, which kind of took the ball out of Ingles' hands a little bit. But then Conley goes out with the hamstring, and that allowed Ingles to get back into rhythm, and he's been able to handle that load many times for this group.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Down by 12. Beverly the pass to Mann. Here's Kennard. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Utah called for the foul. Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite tools, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
That free throw, good from Kennard. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. Mitchell is doubled. He doesn't hit that one. And the Clippers will come the other way. Beverly with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And Beverly kicks to Ibaka. It's stolen by Ingles. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. This is his first free throw of the game.
Joe Ingles.
Two shots.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Lou Williams is so patient about getting to spots on the floor where he knows he can score from. He becomes a master of the mid-range.
Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Over Williams. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 10.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Williams against Mitchell. 13 feet away. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Jazz leading by 13. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Clippers shoot an alarming 21% to get things going here. Here's the floater. It's good.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
Jackson against Ingles. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. A different look for Utah. Derek Favors checked in for Gobert. George Niang comes in for O'Neal. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Joe Ingles. Clippers trail by 11. Now Williams. Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Beautiful use of the pick and roll. Sweet Lou, so elusive and so good in those sets.
Here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Favors trying to break free. Mitchell's shot is good. 12 points for him.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Clarkson against Jackson. Williams up on top. Clock at 4. Makes it off the glass.
Well, even when you get physical with Lou Williams, he'll use that against you. Keeps his balance that time.
Niang kicks to Mitchell. Fires from the line, and he drops that one in. Mitchell's got 14 points for the game.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Williams. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. They have a 9-point lead. Good on the shot.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Outside Jackson. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And with the defender draped all over him, Jackson has that strength to fight through the contact.
Mitchell passes to Niang. Top of the key, Clarkson.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And stolen by Favors. Bogdanovich wide open. Off target from 3-point range. Clippers trail by 9. On the wing, Jackson, covered by Mitchell. Jackson against Mitchell. Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
We got shooter, huh? Better box your man up. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He was like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kevin, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
And both free throws good for Lou Williams.
A 3-time 6th man of the year. Last season, Lou Williams named his newborn son 6 in honor of his success in that role.
We talk a lot about the Mount Rushmore of the game's greatest players. Maybe we can start to chisel out the 6th men of the year in the NBA. Lou Williams would have to get some serious consideration for that monument.
Now, here is Morris. Derek Favors unable to get his shot to go. Shoots over Clarkson. Here's Zubats, and the dunk by Zubats.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here's Clarkson. Pass to Niang. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Oni. That one wide left. Clippers trail by 5. Outside Williams. There's the pass to Morris. 46 seconds left here in the first quarter. Jackson down low. He's covered by Clarkson. Jackson misses. Jazz leading by 5. To stop the drought from the paint. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Clippers shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Zubats in the post. He's guarded by Favors. Jackson has the open look. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Clarkson. Kept alive.
A good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. Recently, we spoke with Patrick Beverley about his throwback style.
Old school basketball, and it's fun and it's light. Fans deserve it on both sides. It's a good old-fashioned basketball. It's all a part of the game. We're both trying to win, and that's what people want to see. Hard-nosed, edgy basketball.
Now, pound for pound, Greg, Beverley may be the most physical player in the league.
And he also gets in your head. It's a combination that allows him to get stops against guys as big as Kevin Durant.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Donovan Mitchell. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Favors, and it's Oni in at the two-guard spot.
One shot.
And that one falls for Favors. And here's Beverley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Kennard. Zubats with it. Back to Kennard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Derek Favors. The Clippers shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
Kennard taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
The first free throw is good. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Now, Kennard, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell.
Well, if you're open, Patrick Beverley is going to do his best to get you the ball.
Jazz leading by 4. Niang kicks to Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
For Utah, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
2.
That free throw, no good.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Favors. Royce O'Neal comes in for George Niang. And it's Joe Ingles in for Jordan Clarkson. And the second free throw, good. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike Conley is a 3-time Sportsmanship Award winner. He's also won the Teammate Award. And he's never been assessed a technical foul at any level of basketball. Now, some ask if going easy on the refs costs him calls down the road. But Coach Quinn Snyder said, it's hard to imagine that handling yourself with poise and respect can ever be a negative. Guys?
Well said. Thanks, David.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Shooting 2.
Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man.
Hey, you box out your man.
That free throw, good from Kennard.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Knock this in.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy?
Yo, I'm
Who
on
got
this
shooter,
guy.
huh?
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Mitchell is doubled. Pass to Gobert. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Kennard on the wing. He's got 11. He kicks it to Beverly for the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. And the basket by Ingles. And the Jazz lead by 7.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to man. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Mitchell. Offline with his 3. The Clippers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. They double him with Mitchell. Kennard finds Beverly. It's good from long range. Beverly's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You can't play too far off of Patrick Beverly, or this can happen.
Oni passes to Gobert.
Box out.
Tries again. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Kennard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But
Shooting
look
2.
at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Hey, just box out.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
Here's Oni. Here's Mitchell. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
The Jazz shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And the Clippers call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Beverly. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
He's attacking right now. Patrick Beverly just getting fired up, and his team is doing the same.
Mitchell dishes to Ingles. And the rejection by Zubats. Now here's Kennard. He's tightly guarded. Misses from close range.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Gobert takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Here's Mann. No points in the game yet for him. The shot's good from Kennard.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Beverly against Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
The Jazz shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
Two.
And the first one drops.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And Utah making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And Gobert drops them both. Clippers trail by 4. And Beverly kicks to Kennard. Here's the teardrop. Mitchell against Beverly. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
And Mitchell no good on that one.
And the Croatian big man, Ivica Zubac, a big hip-hop fan. His teammates call him Zupac.
It's amazing that he was traded from the Lakers to the Clippers, so still home games here at Staples Center.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Beverly. He can't get it to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got his 4th assist in this one. The pass to Zubac. Now here's Kennard. Will it go? Ingles with the rebound. Ingles has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside, here's Mitchell, and he lays it straight in. And now an 11-point Utah lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Kennard with the ball. 16 points for him. Beverly deciding where to go with it. Goes back up, and it's Zubac laying it in. Zubac has got 6.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now, here's Mitchell. 22 points for him, off target on the 15-footer.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Batum, and the jam by Nicholas Batum.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And Gobert kicks to Ingles. No good from outside.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Passes to Kennard. Lays it up off the glass. Kennard's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Mitchell is double. Pass to Gobert. To the middle, here's O'Neal, and he uses the glass on the layup. O'Neal's got his first 2 points.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Beverly, the pass to Mann. Beverly finds Kennard. Outside, Batum. Rebound, Utah. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Bogdanovich. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Utah lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Mann. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Jazz with some changes. Derek Favors checked in for Gobert. George Niang comes in for O'Neal. And it's Clarkson in for Joe Ingles. Now here's Favors. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
For Utah, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Shooting one.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 9 points. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang. And now it's an 11-point Jazz lead. Mitchell against Williams. To the paint, Morris. A rebound by the Jazz. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Kennard covering. Drops in the layup for two. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Here's Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kennard kicks to Morris. 5 on the clock. Outside Jackson. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Mitchell. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Tries from 16. That one a little long. Jazz leading by 13. Clarkson with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Kennard against Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So difficult to defend Ibaka inside the length, the improved strength, and he's one of those bigs who doesn't mind going to the line.
The Clippers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And really doing a good job from the line. They need to stay aggressive, keep drawing fouls, and hopefully pick up a few more and one situations.
And the Jazz making a change here. Oni's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, a big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now, here's Clarkson. Dishes to Bogdanovich. Down low. And Favors gets it to go in on the assist from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Jackson. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. And good that time.
All that practice on the positioning and timing of the catch and shoot, paying huge dividends for Ibaka.
Clarkson passes to Niang. Back to Clarkson. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Williams. Pass to Kennard. Here's Morris. Outside Williams. Shoots from the high post. No good that time. And so So it's Utah. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, your team is competing at a very high level. What do you think that's happening?
Well, we're trying to defend, and we've been a little bit fortunate too. They're missing shots, but more than anything, we just want to try to guard and make it hard on them.
Got to make them feel you. Thanks, Quinn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 25 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
This is what Donovan Mitchell is capable of, guys. He pairs imagination with ability. The result is a high-level scorer who at the same time makes everyone around him better.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
The shots were not dropping for them, and now they're in a big hole. They got to be talking about a way to get a shot. Their shot selection, not at all what it needs to be.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
And with the second half of honest, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Ooh, that first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Baca is out there with Batum. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's man in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And here's Kennard. After Bojan Bogdanovic getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Ibaka. Doesn't get it to drop for him. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the Utah Jazz last season, there was a lot of fallout from the COVID crisis. But Rudy Gobert was able to patch up things with his teammates and specifically guard Donovan Mitchell after Gobert realized his mistake. For a team with so much maturity and potential to win, it was good to see them finally be able to turn the page. Guys?
Good to see things back on track. Thanks, David. Now here's Gobert. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell is doubled. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds tonight. Kennard for 3. Rebound, Utah. Mitchell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. 3 on 3. Beverly wide open. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
The Jazz have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Now Beverly. He's got 5. Batum finds Kennard. Back to Batum. The shot. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
To the middle, here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Yes, you won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Beverly. Six to shoot. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Mitchell against Beverly. Mitchell is double. Now the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. He dishes it to Gobert. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Kennard for three. Good on the triple. Kennard's got 24 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 16 points for him.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovich put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high in the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average.
And another area where Bogdanovich is helping the offense, Greg is doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, but now if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Kennard. They double him with Mitchell. Beverly for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's Beverly. He's got 5.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Here's Ingles. 6 points for him. Mitchell outside. Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 8th assist in the game. Beverly, the pass to Mann. Trying to get open is Ibaka.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Mitchell against Beverly. From outside the arc. Here's O'Neal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
It's his first trip to the line.
He had 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Shooting 2.
That's good from O'Neal.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Good on both. And here's Jackson. Pass to Zubac. There's the dish to Williams. That one misses. So Utah will take it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Bogdanovich inside, covered by Morris. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Marcus Morris picks one up there. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. And the Jazz with some changes. Derek Favors checked in for O'Neal, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Joe Ingles. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. LA's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the 3rd. Williams looking over the floor. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Mitchell kicks to Favors. Mitchell up top. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch here.
First team foul. Jazz substitution. George Niang. Odie.
Clarkson against Jackson.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now, here's Clarkson. He feeds it to Gobert. Favors trying to break free, and the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 8 points in the quarter. Outside Jackson. Inside, here's Zubac. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for for him so far.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Here's Oni. At the elbow, it's Gobert. To the inside, Oni with the bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Jackson. Right side, Williams. For Utah, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. The shot by Oni, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Pass to Williams. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the focus there from Sweet Lou? Simply incredible at finding ways to convert through the contact.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for the Clippers.
One shot.
Free throw good, Lou Williams.
Well, whether Lou Williams is starting or more than likely coming off the bench, he's such a high-quality role player, someone that can heat up in a hurry and make the difference on those nights during a regular season where you could tally up 6 or 7 more wins. Lou's going to get those for you.
Now, here's Clarkson. Zubac's trying to break loose. Gobert. Here's Niang. Clock at 6. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Gobert. Williams against Clarkson. Patterson dishes to Jackson. From deep, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got his second bucket.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Oni. Banked in off the glass. Oni's got 6.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Williams passes to Zubac. Kicks it to Jackson. A floater, and the shot goes down. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not an easy basket for Jackson. He doesn't shoot a really high percentage, but he does make a lot of tough hoops.
Now here's Gobert. 16 points for him. Dishes it to Clarkson. It doesn't go for him, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. There's 1:54 left in the third. Here's Williams, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Zubac, the shot misses. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Tipped away. Stolen by Jackson. The pull-up. Here's Zubac. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Timeout.
And the Jazz call time here.
Start it.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Back to Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Williams with the ball. He's got 11. And Ibaka kicks to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block. They get it back. The Jazz shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking to the paint. Here's Favors, and that one drops for him. Favors has got 9.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jackson finds Williams. Over Mitchell. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Now Williams. Outside Jackson. There's the triple. They get the rebound. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Utah Jazz in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Bogdanovich. Rudy Gobert is out there with Mitchell. And it's Morgan in the power forward.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes, can find the creases with that handle.
Here's Hughes. Following the score by Reggie Jackson. Mitchell outside. Knocked away. Mitchell is doubled. Fires from deep. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich.
Rudy!
The pass to Morgan. From the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. The rebound by Morgan. Utah has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They push it up 4-on-3. And the wide open shot from Morris. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Feeds to Bogdanovich. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Beverly against Hughes. And it's blocked. Mitchell outside.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Mann's checked in. Then for the Jazz, Azubuike's checked in. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Mitchell. Los Angeles on D. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Harrison passes to Azubuike. Back to Harrison. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Bogdanovich, and there's the whistle. 3 seconds. In violation. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Jackson. And Utah also making a switch. Clarkson's checked in. And Los Angeles. Guys, shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37%. 40% from the floor. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Utah. Beverly, the pass to Oturu. Doubled by Bogdanovich to the middle. And the basket by Oturu. Oturu's got his first points of the game.
Really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Utah calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
So both teams changing it up here. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The shot that time not on target. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Now, here's Clarkson. Bounce pass Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Ibaka. Gobert against Batum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Nicholas Batum. And both free throws good for Nicholas Batum. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And here is Ingles. To the left wing. Can they get it? O'Neal misses. Clippers trail by 19. Shoots over Clarkson. A shot by Batum, no good. Batum brings the double team. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Clarkson draining one from deep, something he has to continue to work on. Stretch out the floor.
Ibaka, the pass to man. Passes it to Kennard. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Now, here's Ingles. Pass to Gobert. Back to Ingles. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots it up. Another shot. Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. He's off on the second. On the wing, Ingles. Kennard covering.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities. As he can.
Here's man from 13. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Here's Bogdanovich. Tries again, and it's finished off inside by Gobert. Gobert's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's man. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Patterson, he's checked in for the Clippers. And the Clippers have possession. It's stolen by Ingles. An even 3-on-3 break. Oni with the bucket.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
With some arc, Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Clarkson. Nice shot by Gobert. Gobert's got 14 points now in the second half.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Kennard's shot is off.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession, just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Shot clock at 3. Stolen. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And there's the pass to Mann. And here's Batum. To halt the run. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Utah called for the foul.
Nicholas Batum taking 2 shots.
Two.
The free throw drops for Batum.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
So both teams making some changes here. And so he hits both. So it's the Jazz now. Harrison scanning the floor. Out left to the wing. Here's Oni. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. LA has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the... fourth. Here's Mann. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line for your Clippers, Terrence Mann. At the line for 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. Derek Favors checked in for the Jazz. He's perfect from the line this time. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Kennard. Passes it to Mann. Now here's Patterson. Poked away. Pass to Kennard. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Kennard's got 28 points for the game.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Left side favors. Here's Mann. Pass to Oturu. Here's Kennard. And it's Harrison with the ball for the Jazz. Plays it up and banks it in.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Mann. Sweet little floater.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Favors. And the pass to Niang. And it's blocked. And now the Clippers on the break. Batum leading the charge. Kennard's shot is off. Utah shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Pass to Niang. Down low. Here's Favors. The shot, no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. Takes the 13-footer. No good off the front iron. The Jazz shooting straight 49% from the field. Harrison passes to Niang. Pass to Favors. 6 to shoot. Pass to Niang. Over Kennard. Another miss by Utah. The Clippers shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Here's Oturu, and he banks in the layup. Oturu's got 4 points this quarter.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And the Jazz with possession here after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Oni. Kennard covering. Favors can't get it to go. Here's the Clippers. They're on a 10-2 run here. Batum scanning the floor. And there's the feed to Patterson. It's blocked.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Utah.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Rudy Gobert.
Shooting two. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
First one falls for him. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kevin Gelly's checked in. And it's Jackson in for Kennard. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Jackson. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Beverly. And it's denied. Utah calls timeout. They're up by 25. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight, an outstanding performance. Utah's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Niang. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hughes. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. And that one's good by Favors.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Got a piece of it. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Harrison. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Beverly, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Reggie Jackson.
2 shots.
2 shots.
Max on the first.
The first one falls.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
Both good from the line that time. 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Harrison. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Derek. Congrats on the win. I know the season can be a grind, but it looked like you guys were having fun out there.
Oh, it's fun, man. It's always fun to win. I'm just coming out here playing my game. Rebounding, defense, that's my game. And coach trusts me, so I can't let him down.
Yes, this is an up-and-coming team, and you guys really showed well tonight. Congrats, Derek. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.